Hello and welcome to Academia School Simulator. My name is Modi Apparandus. This is a building sim game where we'll be kind of building a school, building the classrooms, hiring the teachers, doing all the kind of things. It shares a lot of DNA with something like Prison Architect. If you're into that game, you'll probably have a lot you can enjoy here as well. And actually, the artist for Prison Architect, Ryan Sumo, is actually the founder of Studio Sumo, who is working with the developer Squeaky Wheel to create this game here that you're seeing right now. So that is one of the reasons it does share a lot of DNA, especially artistic DNA with Prison Architect. The game is still very early stages here, it looks like, not fully featured at all yet, so we're just going to check it out with a few episodes right now. And if you guys are interested, we can bring it back for some more later, potentially, and see how the development goes. They're doing some very interesting things. I noticed in when you open the game, for instance, they'll actually give you a survey where you can take, let them know where you want the direction of the game to go as far as where they develop next. Kind of cool. Like that they're paying attention to the community there. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into a brand new game of Academia, or Academia. I've heard both ways. Let's start a game. All right, so Ortiz Hills. No, we're gonna be Operandus School for gifted individuals. Operandus School for gifted. No, gift. Okay, so Operandus School of Youths. School of Youth. Okay. School of Kids. Operandus School of Kids. And of course, it's Operandus School of Kids High School, of course. I mean, it's Operandus School of Kids High School. Probably a little bit redundant to have the school in there too. Let me rethink that name for it here. It's Operandus Memorial High School. I died, by the way, guys. I'm dead. I'm dead now. The motto, as always, is it is Latinum Sine Intellectum. This isn't my original this isn't my original idea for that Latin phrase there, but it is one of my favorites. It is Latin without understanding, basically, which is perfect for my particular name here. Okay, so primary colors, of course, we'll do some blue, throw some orange in there. Secondary color, ooh, do we want? Oh, yeah, it pops. That pops. We can choose our icon, mountains, notes, books, pie, columns. Oh, nice raven. Some snakes. Oh, we can totally get ourselves a Hogwarts kind of banner here. Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Stargrin, Sunderin, Pennytree, Highgarden, Automata, basketball. Okay, so we're gonna be like basketball, badger. What's gonna be the most representative of our thing here? The star? Nah, I don't know. I think the atomic. I like the atomic one, and we got all the main food groups here. We got basketball, we got badgers, we've got keys, mountains, pie, atoms. I think we'd go with the other intellectual one. We got badger, basketball, and a little bit of science and engineering down here too. All right, let's get in with Operandus Memorial High School with Latinum Sine Intellectum as our motto. All right, playing it. So we're in the play for mode here. Basically, we get $55,000 here. We have 5 workers to start here. We get no principal, I think this is, or staff possibly. And then this is the number of students we have. We will pause it for now. Nothing's gonna get built for now, but we will build some stuff here in just a moment. Okay, so we need to kind of figure out a layout for our buildings here. We have a bit of money though. So the first thing to do is build a freshman classroom, assign a teacher to the classroom, build a kitchen and cafeteria, hire some cooks. So what we need to do is let's do some planning here first. Let's plan some. Close that one down. And get in some outline objects here. Okay, let's do wall outline maybe. And so where do we want the entrance way to be here? Let's have a nice classroom up front here. I think the classrooms need to be 5 by 5 minimum, but that is a little cramped. So we'll do a 6. We'll make it fairly big here actually. And the planning here doesn't cost us anything, so we can redo things as we go here. We'll make the entrance way be like right here into a nice foyer here. We're kind of like people, maybe we can get lockers at some point and put them in here. I think in the game currently, it is just freshmen, I want to say. we haven't they haven't added in other things. What the plan here, I guess, based on the surveys they've been doing, and this actually might not be a best spot for it. I wish we could just move this whole thing over here, because it's we're kind of far off to the one side here. I don't think we want to put it right there. We kind of want it at the middle of the place here, don't we? This would be the drop-off. I think delivery would be the drop-off for students here also. So we're gonna make a little bit of modification to the original plan here. We got some trees in the way here. That's fine. That'll be our first big classroom here. Big classroom size. Let's see. We get doors. If we do double doors here, if we want to, that'd be kind of cool. That's 7. And it looks like a little narrower than the other one is. Okay, so we'll clear off these. That's a false start there. Okay, so that's our... Oh, zoomed way in there. All right, so that's our first little plan here. We'll build as much as we can. The first thing we need to do for sure is get the classrooms built. So we'll build a hallway. Well, if they're going to have lockers or something like that eventually, we want a nice wide hallway, maybe like 4 thick. Like this. To start with here. Just to get an idea of the building scope here. And then we'll do like a... Eventually, maybe we'll do another classroom next to that. And build that up further this way. We'll start planning it for now anyways. And we'll have room for more classrooms here. I mean, I don't know how many classrooms we'll need for a nice gigantic freshman place here. But we'll do that. And then, so let's clear some of these walls. This will be our main hallway here. And then off of this, eventually, you know, as soon as they add these kind of stuff to the game here, I mean, I don't know exactly what they have. They have libraries, cafeterias, offices. We should try to build one of each of these things here for sure. Classrooms, obviously, we'll have to have that. Computer lab, clubs, janitor's room. We'll need all that kind of stuff here laid out. Let's get a layout for some... this will be a cafeteria over here. Let's do the cafeteria over here. And we'll do is we need a cafeteria and a kitchen. So this is going to be a fairly big cafeteria. We'll need a kitchen of reasonable proportion here as well. Probably be wise to have a janitor's closet here as well, maybe close by to that. So we'll do like this. I believe the janitor's closet needs to be 5 by 5. That should be plenty big here. And we'll do the kitchen like over here. Nice big kitchen. All right. And then over here, maybe this will be like a computer lab. Actually, no, what we should do is front offices over here. That's what we should do. I don't know how many offices we'll need, but I'll space it out here. So we'll get a nice little, some order in going over here. I mean, you want the principal's office close by to the entranceway, I feel like. So you can keep it kind of pulse of the school. We have room for some statues in here and that kind of thing once we're ready for them. I don't quite know what we're going to put up through here, but we'll have to take a look at that and resize this. Maybe we need to make this a little smaller once we start actually building some stuff here. I think the very first thing to do, though, is to lay in our very first walls here. We have a couple of different options. I think this brick wall is fairly expensive. The blue wall, is it all the same? Concrete wall is very expensive. Holy cow. Why is concrete wall so expensive? It seems like brick wall would be the most expensive. Tile wall is cheap, too. Concrete wall is super expensive. Jeez. Holy cow, 100 a piece. You can do 10 brick walls for that price. So I think we got a nice brick facade on the building, though. So let's put that on here. And like I said, the very first thing we need to do is put in our very first classroom. So we're going to put this in here like this. Build those walls in here. And put in some doors. So we'll put in our doors here for the students. Now this one we might need to redo those here. And we'll put our first door right here. And that'll start us up on our freshman classroom here. So let's unpause here and get back to these workers start doing their thing here. And should we clear out some of these layouts now then, once we get the actual things put in? So we can see a little better what's going on. All right, so we get an idea of what's happening here with the doors and all that stuff. We might need to rotate this door around. Don't know if it was done quite right. But I think with $55,000, we get a pretty good classroom going here. So we get an hour of the day. We get homeroom right now. We can get some grants if we need some more cash. So I shouldn't have any problem with that. Once we get some more students here, we can expand as well. For now, we'll just build some freshman classrooms though. And a fairly large freshman classroom at that. So we might have to adjust the classroom size eventually, and that kind of thing, but we'll see what happens. So the first thing we need to do, in order to get students coming in, I think what we'll need to do is rotate this door around too, so it's facing another way. Let's pause on that. So we're in first period now. School year hasn't technically started yet. the school year will start when we click that we're ready, basically. Let's demolish this guy. We'll put in a door here, and we can rotate with middle click. Okay, cool. So let's put that in there then. And they'll go demolish the first one here and flip it around, basically like that. And I don't want to do that with this because it'll look weird, but I can't. Yeah, I can't quite. I don't want to go so fast here. I can't make these be good here. We don't have to worry about windows or anything like that right now. As you can see, there's some room for statues in here. It'd be kind of cool to have like an open courtyard too. How many schools have that? Like a paved area with a courtyard with some grass in the middle with some trees, maybe? That'd be kind of neat. Like right inside the building? How cool would that be? Or planters? Yeah, we should just indoor planters here. All right, so building a freshman classroom. Let's first of all, let's zone it for a freshman classroom and see what happens. So we have class. We can zone it. It needs to be minimum 5x5. So center for classroom, and then it'll tell us the requirements similar to a prison architect, of course. But tells you the requirements need a chalkboard, student chair, some office chairs, and office table and office chairs. Okay, so let's take a look at some objects we can throw in there so we have an idea of where things are going to go. Classroom. Okay, so it has all the stuff we need right here. The chalkboard we'll put right up the front here. And we'll put it right next to the doorway here. We need to put the teacher's chair there, and we can put the office desk, rotate it around so it's facing the teacher. Perfect. And then we need some student chairs in there. What's a good classroom size? We need a minimum of 10 in here. Is that rotated the right direction? Okay, that looks right to me. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll do... didn't quite plan that right here. That's 10. If we make it a minimum size here, we could fit more in there if we do them wall to wall like this. Cram as many students in there as possible. With a little bit of breathing room. That shouldn't be too bad. Actually, what I could do is take this bottom row out and just make them like that. Then we have room for other stuff in the back there if we wanted to include some other things. Computers in the classroom or something like that, maybe. Some trash cans. I don't know if we need that, but it'd be a good idea to put a trash can in there. So they have a place to put their litter. We need trash cans in the cafeteria and stuff too, I'm sure. And then that will do it for now. Okay, so let's escape out of that and we'll let them go back to building. And our workers will come grab stuff. Then we need to hire a teacher on and all that stuff. It'll probably tell us that it's not ready to go quite yet. And then we need to put some floor in there too, because right now it's just gonna be bare floors. So we want to put the bathroom tile in there? No, concrete tile. What does that cost us? 10 per tile. Jeez, pretty expensive. There aren't any tile options or anything like that just yet. As I said, it's early access. There's not a whole lot we can see in here. I mean, concrete tile seems very, very industrialized, not very comfortable learning environment, but I don't think bathroom tile necessarily works there. Like some carpeting would be nice, but we haven't gotten that far yet. So once they finish all this up, we should have a freshman classroom. We probably don't want to open the doors just yet to students because we're still building up some things around here. But we will do that momentarily. What I think we should do next is pause and build our kitchen as well. Oh, we need to assign a teacher here. So let's assign some staff here first. Get a teacher in there. Now, who do we want to hire here? So we have some people who are good at language and math, good at history and PE. We want somebody that's good, that's all around. Pretty expensive though, $5,000 for the both signing bonus and $416 per day, compared to Leanne here is much cheaper. Depends on what we want to be known for. This guy seems to be wearing like a Vault Boy outfit here. I like him. This guy's wearing a Knicks t-shirt, it looks like. I don't think I trust him. I just don't trust his judgment. Do we want somebody like more by the book with the uniform on? Or we want somebody that's like really the cool hip teacher that wears his Fallout uniform to class? Well, wears his Fallout hoodie to class. How about that one? Peter Green, Vault 111. Yeah, let's, there's Sean Vanilla. He's not very good at anything. He's got a bachelor's degree. He's got a master's degree. Anybody got a doctorate here? Doctorate right there. Dr. Janet Thrower. Good at everything. Big signing bonus, big salary. He commands such a big salary because he looks like a Vault Boy. All right. Compared to her, $333 per day, $408 per day. Okay, we're only gonna need one teacher for right now. So let's hire him on, and he can go to work. All right, we got a teacher. He is from Vault 88, apparently. Cool. All right, so we got Vault 88 as the teacher in here, the cool hip teacher for the freshmen. They'll totally get that reference. Let's go to build the kitchen then as our next order of duties here. First of all, we need to build some doors onto here. And we'll need some student doors here. I think we'll have 2 entrances into here. We'll have one from the hallway and one from over here. Always a good idea to have some multiple points of exit and egress and all that stuff here. Actually, let's put in one more over here, so students can come right out of here and go right into the classroom, or right from the classroom to the cafeteria here. That's what I'm thinking, not kitchen, cafeteria. Let's build the cafeteria first. First of all, we need canteen tables and canteen benches. We need food counters and plate counters. Food counter doesn't take up a whole lot of room. Let's see, we want to have it close to where the staff's going to be coming out, though, I think. So let's put it like right here. Is that facing the right direction? Hold on a second here. Is that right? Which way would you want that facing? So this is presumably people are serving the students if you're facing it this direction, right? So let's count on that being the case. We got a plate counter here where this is where they can drop off their plates, I believe. All right, and maybe like one more over here. I don't know what exactly we need to do with those. We'll find out. And then, of course, we need the canteen tables in here. So the doors here. Let's see. We don't want to put two people too close to the door here. That's 8. We have 10 students so far. So if we do like this, that's kind of bumping up against that, though, isn't it? So really, the only thing we can do. Well, if we do them like this way, we'd have more room, actually, I think. So let's cancel out of this, and let's cancel that. Close out of that. Okay, let's get this back here. So canteen tables will go like this way, and then we can have them right in the middle of the room here. We get more in. Yeah, that's some industrial thinking. If we do this, actually, what we can do is cancel this one, and we'll get as many as we can in here right away here, so we can get an idea of how many classrooms we can actually have. Unfortunately, they're all going to have to be freshman classrooms right now. So if we put a table here, it's going to be blocking the doorway a little bit, and I probably don't want that. Just, I don't know if it matters or not, but I think for efficiency's sake, we don't want blocking the doorway too much. So let's see, right here would not block the doorway then, and actually be back to back for the students there, but that's okay. And then we'll put in our objects here. We're down 46,000 bucks. We'll have plenty of money here, I think. Put in some benches. They really can't get between them very easily. There they can. They actually have a little more gap there. I guess I could remove one of these tables in here. That isn't going to give us a lot of room for more students, though, is it? So if I were to cancel this, and put in the table here, like that, then we got 2 sets here. We can do it however we want to. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. All right. So let's let them work on that. Start building that cafeteria up. We need 3 cooks after this, then 2. What we'll do is build a staff door onto here. We haven't actually built walls on this yet. But I'm pretty sure we need to, oh yeah, so this door is not facing the right way. Dismantle that. And then we'll build some walls on here. What should we do? Should we do some more brick or some blue walls in here? I think for interior walls, we should do blue. And I think I accidentally built over our door here. Put that staff door back in. Just gonna take that door down. Okay, cool. And then we'll get that reinstalled here. Like so. Okay, cool. And they'll get working on that then. And then we'll need to put some flooring in on here. Get that all taken care of. We'll do kitchen, oh, not kitchen zone, bathroom tile. Then we gotta do concrete here still. Pretty expensive concrete. That's okay. It's worth it. Takes a lot of our cash for that kind of cost here. Bathroom tile, all the tiles cost the same, it looks like. Is there anything we can really build? Just like a fountain in the middle of the classroom? Not really room for that. But we got all this installed here, and we'll fast forward them so they get going on something here. All right, so we got that done. Next, we'll need the kitchen. We should probably zone some areas here first of all, so we get a cafeteria all zoned in here. We'll go cafeteria like so. And it already works because we already have everything installed. That's all I needed to do. It's ready to go. I don't think I like how these tables work right now. It looks just so cramped in here. If we move this one down to here, let's pause. He's just teaching to nobody right now. He's wasting our money. What can we do here? We can move this down one here. We go one and then here and then here. We'd have a gap here, and we'd still have the problem with this one here. Well, I guess that'll do how it is. And then we'll build a kitchen in here too. So let's go layout, zone, kitchen, just to get an idea what we need in here. Kitchen is, I'm missing it, I'm missing it, I'm missing it, I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Club, computer lab, garbage, kitchen. That's a frying pan. That's why it's confusing. Not what I expected here. Let's go build. Should we do the tile walls on here? Should we orange walls? Stick to the blue. All right, stick to the blue. And we could probably do blue walls for the interior here and stick to the orange walls for the exterior maybe. Yeah, whatever. The brick walls can be everywhere here. This will be our janitor's room here eventually. So we'll say staff door for that so we can go through here and through there. And then we'll put in some kitchen zone tile through here. And we'll put some concrete through here. We'll make this one right away here too while we're at it. And then we need to see what it needs. So it needs a refrigerator, stove, kitchen sink, and indoors. Well, it's working on the indoors. That's not a problem. But we can work on the kitchen stuff right now. It needs kitchen sink, which is this. We can install it here. Couple of stoves, 300 a piece. We'll do a few of those. If you have 3 cooks, we might as well have people, more than one good person going on the grills at the same time here. Refrigerator. Let's put it on the back wall here. Maybe we'll do 2 fridges. We're spending a lot of money on a nice big kitchen, but you know, this is gonna be state-of-the-art kitchen. Well, the envy of the school district. They'll probably complain about all the waste because we have overcrowding already. We haven't even had any students in because this whole thing here looks a little overcrowded. It's not much of a school at the moment. It's not really any connected buildings as it is right now, but it is a work in progress. I think we can still open the doors as it is. Did that count now? Oh, it needs to put the sink and stove in there and all that kind of stuff. That's true. We can actually zone in the concrete floor here. Concrete floor here. Concrete floor here. Can't miss the doorways. And then we will zone in the janitor's closet. Janitor's room will go here. It's 5x5. It needs a kitchen sink and a table and 4 chairs. So the janitors have a big clubhouse here, basically. The janitor's room has some objects we can get for it. Let's pause here. And let's put the kitchen sink in there. Table. And some chairs. It's a nice break room for the janitors. How many janitors are we gonna need? I don't know. But that should be a nice place. And then we can actually, oh, I did mention too, we're gonna need some, where were those? Under club? Some trash cans around here. Let's put some trash cans at the entranceways. We'll remember to drop their trash off. And we'll put one in the janitor's closet as well here. We'll put one in this room as well. Need those everywhere. Otherwise, the place gets filthy. We'll actually cancel this one and rebuild it elsewhere here too. So they have one in the corner here. And maybe move this one in the corner. Oops, didn't even do that. There we go, trash can in the corner. And then we're ready to open the doors here, I think. We don't have the cooks hired yet. Is it starting? Oh no, it's the second day, okay. That's only 1 day worth. We could build this whole place in 1 day. It's pretty impressive. So we need some cooks hired. Now we have the kitchen ready to go. Got 1, 2, 3. Hire a janitor as well. Let's see, 4 chairs. This is just waiting for an install here. Let's hire the janitor on. And then I think we're ready to start the school year. Nothing left in the you can now start the school year. Basic education complete. No cook assigned to kitchen 1, and we now can start the school year. Okay, we just gotta click the start school year button. Wherever that might be. Let's see. Oh, here it is, start school year. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I think we're ready. I think it's ready to open the doors here for our first day of school. We haven't done nearly enough interior design here yet, but we'll get there. It's a work in progress. With the janitor's room done, I think it is time to open it up. So, the one thing that's bothering me here is the colors change because these tiles are not part of the cafeteria technically. I wonder if I can rezone that so it is part of it. And no, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Doesn't matter. I guess we'll adjust to it eventually. Anyways, let's start the school year and bring in our first batch of students. All right, we're ready. And do the workers need like a house? Because it says workers' quarters. Not really quarters if they don't have anything. Is there anything that we need to put in there? Toilets? Oh, you know what? We probably need toilets in a place like this. Maybe that would be better to put over here. And then we make this administration here, maybe? Or no, toilets are right next to the other classroom here. And it's got an exterior wall to the toilets, though. Does this divide evenly? Not really. We didn't plan. Our students are gonna have a tough time on their first day here because they have no place to go to the bathroom. That's all right. We'll send them home when they need to go. Because you know what? You guys can leave for the day if you need to go. See, are they making a mess in here already? Yep, I knew they would. That's why I put so many trash cans in there. There's some chance they would get something in the trash can. Doesn't look like it's been used at all. Oh, you know what? The bladder's fading fast. We need to get this thing. We need to get that bathroom built down here really quickly. We might need to go with unisex bathrooms though, because let's see, we have sink, toilet. Should we do 2 bathrooms quick? Okay, let's do 2 bathrooms quick here. Where should we put them? Next to the cafeteria for sure here. Okay, let's do that. Actually, let's put the. Let's put 1 bathroom here. What is the minimum size for a bathroom? Let's take a look here quick and see. Layout, zones, bathroom. Oh, workers' quarters. There's we can lay one out. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Bathroom, toilets. There we go. Needs a 3x3 sink, toilet cubicle, and that's it. Okay, and that's an object. Toilet cubicle. Okay. Yeah. So it needs to be 3x3 is the minimum. So we could potentially put one here. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll put in, let's put in the bathroom here. So it'll be 3x3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cramped, actually. Let's go 4x4. So the wall would be here then for 4x4, for a 4x4 bathroom. And we'll put this one here. And we'll finish up the brick wall on the exterior, as I said before. Stick with that plan. We need to put in the doorways. Kids definitely love doorways for their rooms, I'm sure. There we go. And then we'll put in. Oh, we didn't do the those around though. Just so they look better. Probably isn't any functional reason to flip them around like that. But we'll do it, and then we'll do bathroom tile through all this. And then we'll put in the objects we need. And then people will not be mad about there being no toilets. Let's see, we got, this will be the ladies' room. Let's see, where can we put this? Which way does it need to be rotated here? Like this, okay. So like this. And we'll do some sinks over here as well. And over here we'll do the same thing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 2 urinals and a toilet. All right. Anyways, guys, that's going to have to do it for this episode. We'll do at least one more of this for this current build, and maybe bring it back after they do some more updates to the game and add some new features in. I think we should be able to cover everything else by this next episode here. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like or a comment below. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.